want to get right to the big story today. Lots of concern about Hurricane Patricia. Take a look at it over the past 48 hours. This storm developing very quickly, forming into a huge hurricane. National Hurricane Center calls it the strongest hurricane ever recorded in the Western Hemisphere, and now warnings of catastrophic landfall.
American tourists among the people trapped in Mexico right now. The airport in Puerto Vallarta shut down this morning, and they are working quickly to sandbag the coast, board up those windows. Ginger starts us off. This is a big one.
Amy, this hurricane detonated overnight. I mean, exploding into so many records. And we can see the eye right there. So it's central western Mexico that we're concerned about. That path takes it right between Puerto Vallarta and Manzanillo. Not only are you going to have winds greater than 200 miles per hour, then you've got the storm surge, especially on the right side. Up to 20 inches of rain comes along with this. You get it into the mountains, you'll still have flooding up there. It starts to die out over central Mexico, but the moisture does not. And that's where we run into a problem. We've already seen flash flooding with another storm in Texas. So we've got flash flood watches from Laredo to Dallas, and now Dallas on alert. And that's where our Rob Marciano is this morning for the second round.
Good morning, Ginger. Folks here certainly with a worrisome eye on Patricia, not only for our friends in Mexico, but for what may be coming in this direction. A bit of a break from the rain, but it's been raining heavily all night long. Some of the roads here in Dallas having a hard time dealing with that water. But without a doubt, last 24 hours, the hardest hit area has been western Texas.
Overnight storms sweeping across Texas. Skies illuminating from continuous bolts of lightning. Vehicles stalled out from drivers making some poor decisions. This pickup pushing a car through flooded streets.
Double wide's floating.
And in the west town of Rankin,
There she goes. And the RV.
new video showing the impact of 2 days of heavy rain. Trailers picked up and carried away in floodwaters.
We are just getting started with this event. We were here in May during those epic floods when the Trinity River was covering this entire spillway. The water coming up to this bank hasn't rained much since, but with part of Patricia coming this way, much of the state and much of the Gulf Coast, Ginger, as you know, is very much worried about damaging flooding. Back to you.
Rob, thank you. The National Weather Service in San Antonio actually just put out a statement saying up to 15 inches of rain this coming weekend. So that could be also very disastrous. So much more coming up.
Yeah, they have a lot to brace for there in Texas. Okay, Ginger, thanks very much.